everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally filming my home tour for you. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm trying to decide whether or not I wanna have Eric hold the camera and like follow me as I talk you through the house, or if I kind of just wanna do it myself. I haven't really decided yet. I've actually done a home tour before, like back in, I want to say in the fall, or maybe it was this time last year. I honestly don't even remember, but a lot of things have changed and a lot of you guys have been asking for like an updated home tour. So that's what I'm going to do. 100% honesty, I was literally going to film this wearing my sweatpants and Soothies because that's what I wear 99.9% of the time in my house. But I decided to change because I love you and I want it to look cute. So I'm about to film it and we'll see how it goes. I also filmed a lot of like B-roll footage so you can just see like screenshots of the house or whatever. I don't think I'm gonna do a voiceover. I think it's just gonna be like a little like, slideshow like video type thing of the house. But I don't know, should I have Eric film me or should I just walk through and film it myself and talk you guys through it? I'm walking to my front door to let myself into my front door so that I can pretend that I am walking in to my front door. Oh, don't look at my house number because I don't want you to come murder me. So this is my front yard. I live in a little neighborhood in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Our yard is clovers. It's not grass. It's definitely just clover. What it do? Okay, so this is my house. I'm not going to show you my house number. It's right over there because I don't want someone to stalk me and murder me. Into my front door, okay? Lots of pollen, very crusty. And I'm going to preface this by saying that Eric and I rent this house. So we do not own this house. We've done a lot of like upkeep for our own purposes, but there is a lot we would change and actually do differently if we were to own this house and buy it. I've said this before in different videos and vlogs and stuff like that, but basically what you see, like we haven't been able to redo anything, haven't been able to paint anything, all of that. It's literally like as it is, it's crumbling to the ground, okay? And we've done the best that we can to make it look nice as it rots. Have any of you guys ever seen that there's an SNL sketch that's like a parody of Architectural Digest home tour videos? And he's literally walking around his house and he's just going, so there's a crack, here's a crack, here's a pile, this is another pile of stuff. And that's basically what this video is gonna be. I mean, I'm gonna show you my cute stuff and talk about it, but like the house is crumbling, okay? So let's not pretend that that isn't happening. We're gonna be real here. And so this is an example of that. I cannot believe I'm starting this out this way, but yeah, our house is rotting. Let's start in the dining room because this is actually cute, okay? So here is my dining room. Slow pan. There'll be plenty of slow pans in that little second part. But I guess kind of what I want to talk about is I'll point out some of my favorite pieces and then overall just talking about how really 90% to 95% of my house is thrifted items. It's decorated with thrifted items. So this rug is from Facebook Marketplace. I find really great rugs there. This mirror from the Restore, actually found by Olivia from Sifted Clothing. This little cabinet right here is from the Restore. And then of course, all of my trinkets and candles are all thrifted as well. Got these cute little thrifted. I need to change out this tablescape, but I've been waiting to do it so I can film a video about it because I know people want to see. I have tons and tons and tons of glassware. I'm basically addicted to thrifting glassware. These are some of my faves. So cute, like I'm obsessed. So yeah, I collect a lot of glassware. I collect a lot of vintage books and I don't even read. Like I literally don't even. So here's just more of my glassware. This clock is actually an antique made by my great-grandfather, so that's cool. But yeah, lots more glassware. I love colorful glassware. This is a full antique china set that was collected for me by my grandmother. So I've got that in this little thrifted cabinet. These are some vintage Ethan Allen chairs that I'm thinking of actually switching out to more of like a modern type of looking chair maybe. I just have another basic mirror. I had curtains in here. I just personally felt like this was too small of a space and too dark of a space with the curtains. And since removing them, it has really changed the vibe. Full disclosure, we never eat in here because we eat on the couch watching TV. So our kitchen is right through this little door, but we'll go first into the little, I'm gonna back it up so we get the full effect. We'll go first into the little living room. This is like my nicer living room. So we're gonna walk straight through, and just with everything else, there's Chloe. With everything else, like I was saying, like it's all thrifted. So all this stuff is just an amalgamation, like from the piano to the rugs to the couch to every little piece of decor and art. It's just all from Goodwill. It's all from Goodwill. I actually just thrifted this beautiful quilt. I thrifted this one in a video with Olivia a little bit ago. But I've got a little bit of a gallery wall here that kind of still needs to be finished. Like I think it looks a little bare, but that's okay. Lots more books, lots more candles. This is the room in which I left a candle burning and almost killed myself because the candle exploded. Oh my goodness, the mailman. Did I get any mail? Should we go check? Let's go check. A package! Anyways, as I was saying, this is our more of like a formal living room. And we usually only use it when people come over and then like everyone has to throw the pillows on the ground because I obviously hoard pillows and there's way too many for this to be functional. I have more quilts over here. Got lots more candles. I've got lots of little plants. These are my two, I need to set this down somewhere because I can't really talk and walk. These are my two favorite pieces of art that I have in my house. They're both thrifted, both from Goodwill. I just love them. And I love these two little mirrors, thrifted on separate occasions, but they like match. Crazy, right? They literally match. I love matching lamps. So I've got these two thrifted matching lamps with like a ceramic base, and then I thrifted the shades separately. And they're like a linen shade. I've got my little green chairs that I just love. Probably my favorite piece of furniture in this room has got to be this guy right here. It's this little French kind of vanity. And I think it's supposed to be technically like a vanity. It has this matching bedside table, and then I actually have the matching dresser to it upstairs in my closet. But I love this piece so much. So funny story about that piece. If you guys go antiquing regularly, you'll know exactly the type of person that I'm talking about. But basically, we were in this particular antique store and I saw that little dresser and I was like, oh my goodness, I love it. I want it so badly. And the woman who was working in the antique store, she was so, her name, actually, I probably shouldn't say her name because I don't know why. I'm sure she doesn't have social media. But anyways, literally like talking with her, she was telling me how this was such a rare piece, so expensive, blah, 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 blah. Like, she's the type of person that they don't really want to sell anything. And if you do want to buy something, you essentially have to pry it out of their hands, even though they own a store, like a retail store. Anyways, she goes on and on and on. I finally buy the piece, definitely overpaid for it. The next day, I'm in Goodwill and I see the rest of the set of items and the Goodwill for like a quarter of the price, okay? And she was trying to tell me that she had like thrifted it from some estate sale, blah, blah, blah. I should have known better, and usually I don't fall for that type of stuff, but I wanted it so badly. This is kind of fun. This is our extremely overgrown succulent. I should do something about this, right? But I don't know what to do. If you know what to do, like definitely like propagate it or cut it or something. Somebody tell me, because I don't know. And it's going crazy. Here's a little mantle with a bunch of little knickknacks. I'm a very knick-knacky person. A lot of people are not like that. I am like that. I love stuff. I love buying things. I love keeping things. I love animals. Chloe. She's so good. Okay, let's walk to the next room. Here we have extremely ugly wall with a thermostat and another wall that has mirrors, but when the person who lived here was making it, they put the middle mirrors in last and they never ended up fitting. So it's supposed to have mirrors all over it, but it doesn't. So that's cute. Next room is, this is like my TV room, living room. This is the room, oh my gosh, this is an absurd stack of blankets. This is the room that we hang out in the most. This is the room where we watch TV and eat our dinner and play Animal Crossing and Legend of Zelda. Here are some more quilts. Here's the door-to-door crappy bathroom. I'm not gonna show you it. I have lots of little collections. I really love to make like little vignettes of things. So kind of creating little scenes with my different items. And I'll show you, I have a bunch of really good examples of that in the kitchen. But there's not really too much to the room. Ew, that rug looks, I swear, it doesn't look dirty in person, but it looks really dirty in the video. Anyways, this is our TV room. This is a new couch that I thrifted. All this stuff is thrifted anyways. Like this is a new sofa in name or whatever, but it's old to me because I thrifted it. And now time for the kitchen. And this is just like full disclosure, full honesty, guys. I'm just being real with you guys right now because these are piles of clothing that I'm about to send out to people. And this is what my kitchen looks like most of the time. Like I've got stuff everywhere. But to talk about the cute parts of it, this is our little kitchen table that we eat at, that we can barely eat at now because I've covered it in plants and knickknacks. But it looks cute though. I also have my cookbooks. These are all mostly vintage cookbooks and some vintage dishware. So little plants. These are my favorite little duck head salt and pepper shakers. And then we've just got some more little vintage items, thrifted stuff. These are my little herbs that we have growing in the window. And then this little setup right here, we've got more thyme. I absolutely love growing thyme just because it looks so cool, like, so cute. This is our gross oven. This is my favorite picture that I own. Yeah. I don't really know what to say. The part where I just show you guys is gonna be a lot better than me talking about it because this is kind of weird. I love the stuff. This is a heinous fridge, obviously, but I love the stuff that I've got on top of it. All of my stuff is cute. It's just the house is not cute. You know what I'm saying? Oh, copper pots. So these are actually Maviel copper pots, real cooking copper pots that I got for our wedding. And they're probably like one of my favorite things that I own. They're absolutely stunning. You have to polish them and these kind of need to be polished, but highly, highly recommend cooking with copper. I'll show this little thing again. I'm gonna have to do another video where I show you guys like the garden, but that's really it. My house is really small. Like this is pretty much all of my house. I will do like a better little video so I can show you guys like a pan of me kind of walking around. But yeah, this is kind of it. But yeah, if you liked this video and you want to see more videos like this, subscribe, like, comment. Something nice, not something mean. Thank you. I have fragile self-esteem. Yeah, thanks for being here. Have a great day.